Hi guys. So obviously you can see I don't have my tube right now. I took it out because I was going to meet some new people and I didn't want them to know that I had a tube because that's usually all they stare at instead of like talking to me. So but I wanted to make a video about how I put it back in because I do it myself, and I've had people ask like, doesn't that hurt? Don't doctors have to do it? I'm like, no, parents do it to their kids like all the time. So I mean, sick kids, not normal kids. Anyway, so I have my setup right here, and I'm going to show you in a second. And I tried to have everything ready before I start so that I don't have like hanging out tube and crazy mess. So, okay, I'll show you. Hang on a second. Alright, you can see I set everything up like this. And I'll show you one at a time what each thing is. Sorry for the jostle. Okay, so first things first, this is an NG tube. This is a size 8 French, which just means that it's 8 millimeters around, like diameter. And this is a used one that I took out today. I could put it back in, but I don't want to because it's kind of gross. So, see, just this really super long rubbery tube, and there's like the end. You can hold it still. There's a little where the formula comes out. It turns colors. I don't know if you can tell, but like this is the normal color, and then I guess your stomach acid changes it, so it's like you can see like the difference. It changes the color. But anyway. That one's gross, so we're going to start over. I also use this Next Care Active waterproof skin cover as my tube tape because it's amazing, 1. And 2, it doesn't leave, excuse me, it doesn't leave like sticky residue or give me a rash. Like this is cloth tape. See? I hate this tape. This stuff, it looks nice. You put it on for like 5 minutes, it's fine. You sweat in this stuff, and it will melt. It melts off, and it's disgusting. It makes this huge mess. So, okay. So let's get down to business. What I do is I take, see it comes in this roll. It's awesome. So you cut it, instead of like Tegaderm, it comes in little sheets. This comes in a roll. So I can cut it to the size I want. So I just cut off a strip like that. And then I make sure that it's out. I also have a 60 milliliter, 60 cc, whatever, syringe. This is actually the tip that comes off of the NG tube. If you've ever had one, there's usually I'll show you in a second, one that's connected, a connector piece so that you can put your syringe and connect it. See, this one's blue, but I cut them off because when it's not in there, it hangs out and it's pokey. So that's what I'm going to do now. I'm going to go ahead and cut. This is the new one, by the way. I'm going to sometime here cut it off. There it goes. See? And then if you're careful, you don't cut this one, but I cut it, so I'm just going to reuse the pink one because it's fine. And it fits in to there. See? So then you put your syringe in there, and then you can either do bolus feeds, which is you put the syringe in and then you pour the formula in, or you can do continuous feeds like I do. So anyway, for like if you're in the hospital and a patient isn't particularly helpful in putting in the tube, there's this stylet that comes in it, and it's just this metal, horrible metal wire that goes inside the tube. See? And it's to help the tube be rigid so they can kind of shove it down there, but obviously I don't need that because I'm not shoving it. You know, I can just swallow it. Okay, so cut the end off. Got my tube. The end of the new tube, ooh, this one's cool. It's a little different. This is a weighted one. The other one's not. This is a different brand. Well, same brand, different type. Okay, so anyway, the end of it is coated in like lube. So all you do is drop it in here for a second. Sorry, it's nasty. I use this to mix formula in. Anyway, so you lube it up. Now it's kind of gooey. And I always do it on the left because my right side I will sneeze and cough and hack and gag all the time. Anyway, so here we go. So all you do is you stick it straight back. It doesn't go up and down, it just goes straight back and then down like this. See? And then, can you see it back there? And then it hits your, whatever that thing is. I think it's called your epiglottis, I'm not sure. And then you just swallow. Oh, for people that haven't done this before, you usually measure from your nose to your ear and then down to your xiphoid process. But I've done it so many times that I don't really need to measure anymore because I just use the same length tube, so I kind of know where to stop at. Hang on. And sometimes I have to drink some water to kind of help it go down. This one's weighted, so it's a little different. Here it goes. Okay, so it's like about here now. My eye always starts watering. Anyway, it doesn't hurt, just tickles and stings. Okay, so I always know that sorry, that it'll usually don't sneeze that much. I'm not usually talking the whole way through it anyway. Okay, so it usually hangs like right about there, so I know where it should be. But if you've never done it before, you're supposed to measure it and put marks so you know where to stop. But I usually know. Anyway, so if you've never done it before and you don't know where it is, like I'm gonna test it now because I'm not sure it's exactly where it's supposed to be. I'm pretty sure it's not in my lungs. So I'm swallowing water. I'm gonna put my connector piece in, snap the other one in so it doesn't just pull air, and then connect the syringe, and I'm gonna pull up. Yeah, okay. I don't know if you can see that. You see the goo coming out of it? That's my stomach fluid, so yeah, it's in the right place. I'm gonna go ahead and flush it. Ew, gross. Easy peasy. Flush. Take the connector off. Snap the piece in. I just want to say it doesn't hurt. I'm not in pain. My eye is just watering because it tickles. It doesn't hurt. Anyway, so I put it like that, and then I get the tape. I try to go as close to my nose as I can so it doesn't tickle as much, it doesn't move around. And the key to this is stretch your face out like this while you're taping it, so that when it's taped and you stretch before, like if you don't do that and you stretch like this, it comes off. So okay, so I'm gonna not the best tape job. Hard to do it in a camera. But anyway, and then take that off. Done. I'm gonna retape it after I'm done with this because I didn't do it really well. Usually move it back a little bit. But that's it. And for my new friend, which I don't remember your name, I'm sorry, but she asked me how I walk around, and I usually have it tucked in so people don't see where my tube is, where it ends. So I use these little clips. I also use small safety pin or bobby pins, and I just clip it behind my hair and kind of try and cover it up. It's a little less discreet, or a little more discreet. Still have a tube hanging. I do notice that people still stare at you, but there it is. So don't try this at home, haha. And now you know. So that's how you do too. Hope you had fun.